Hello, this is Tony Clarkson and my good friend Michael G. Reccia. We're at the Sanctuary of Healing and we are here on a series of videos that we're making called the
Joseph Communications Book Club, and we're looking at the themes in Trance Mission, which is a collection of the live trance demonstrations that we did with Joseph over a period of 2+ years.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, as well as the 6 books of philosophy, this is book number 7, which is a compendium
There it is.
of live trance events. And so I'm going to read out one of the questions that was asked of Joseph. This was Joseph's favorite way of working. He loved people to ask him questions on any topic, and he had such precise, clear answers every single time. And so this is a question that was asked that I'll read out, and then I'll read the answer, and then perhaps you could just
Have a look at what he said.
explain it a bit deeper.
Okay.
So the question is, and it's a short question, are there different levels of intelligence in the spirit world? And are some spirits more intelligent than others? And so this is Joseph's answer. Intelligence is the ability to assimilate and act upon data and nothing more. However, there is a universal intelligence, a universal knowing that is divorced from the physical intellect each of us possesses. We each possess this intelligence deep within our souls. If you were to gather 10 people in a room, their ability to assimilate and act upon data would be different in each case. But if you were to look at the universal understanding those 10 people actually possess, and which is hidden within their souls, you would see that they are completely equal. Intelligence should not be confused with knowing. Knowing does not need data. Knowing knows. Knowing expresses. Intelligence is a dead factor. Intelligence assimilates and offers nothing more. Intelligence shepherds people towards brick walls and dead ends because intelligence is arrogant. Intelligence says, I understand this, therefore it exists. Or I cannot understand this, therefore it cannot exist. Intelligence is stupid. Knowing is all. I spoke of knowing when I spoke about the heart, and this is in reference to a chapter in Revelation. The physical mind deals with problems and offers its own solutions, which it pours into the consciousness of the soul as it constantly tries to steer the soul it belongs to through and into different situations. That is intelligence at work. That is the physical mind at work. Note, I say tries to steer the soul. From the perspective of spiritual growth, the soul should be steered and steering the physical mind. But that is another story. The spirit mind is a refined version of the physical mind, with an ability to make sense of its surroundings on a spiritual level. There are many layers to the spiritual mind, many skins that are gradually shed as the soul climbs the stairs into other existences, until what is eventually shed is all need for data, this being replaced from within by a love of knowing. And at that point, the equality of all souls is apparent, because God, as a blanket of intelligence, a field of knowing, cannot know more in one area than in another. God is all-knowing through all souls. They have simply forgotten this. The higher we climb up those stairs to God, the less intelligence we become and the more knowing we become. And in knowing, we become creative, loving, godlike, and fulfill our potential. Wow.
Yes, it's always well with Joseph. I don't
Isn't
know
it?
how I can add to that, except to say that it's a particularly relevant answer today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because as societies, we are intent on collecting as much data as possible. And it's of no use to us whatsoever. You know, we look at people and want to know where they go, what they eat, when they get up, when they go to bed, how much energy they're using, what their preferences are in music and art and every aspect of their life. And all this collection and all this energy involved in collecting this data is absolutely pointless. As Joseph is saying, the intelligence, spiritually speaking, is knowing. Knowing doesn't want to be bothered with data. Knowing doesn't want to be bothered with saying, I'm more intelligent than you. I understand this in a better way than you do. Knowing is connection to the God within. Knowing is connection to higher vibrations. Knowing is allowing our lives to be guided by what we know rather than what we believe. There's another aspect of this question, because people will say, I believe in this. Now, in order to believe in something, you have to put energy into it. You have to shore it up. It's a belief, but it can be chipped away at, so I better put some energy into it. I better not look at anything else because that's my belief. That's head mind. Knowing is simply, I know. I don't have to put energy into it because I know it. I know it from the heart. I know it to be true. And that's all I need to know.
There's nothing to prove at that point, is there?
Nothing to prove.
It just is.
Yes, yes. As we just are as spirits. We
Yeah.
just are as part of God.
Yeah.
We just are on a journey through a physical world. We just are adding to our experience and sharing that experience once we leave this world with other spirits, so that we can enhance the whole, so that we can bring information to higher vibrations and unique experience to higher vibrations. That's it.
That's knowing.
That's knowing, and that's what it's about.
And there's no emotional content in that either, is there?
No.
You're not judging it.
No, you're not. You're not saying, I like this because I believe in it, and I hate that because I don't believe in it.
And get angry.
And get angry.
Yeah.
Yes, and expend energy again.
Yeah.
An energy that is that contributes to the field of human consciousness. And there are so many people at this time that are angry, or believe they are powerful, or believe that they are controlling, or believe that other people are less than they are. And they are pouring those polluted thoughts out into the field of human consciousness and maintaining the field of human consciousness in its negative state.
Not only maintaining it, but it's increasing it, isn't it?
It is increasing at the moment.
And I think the answer to that is move away from beliefs and into the knowing that you're talking about.
And then it's, as we said in a previous video, that is down to spending time with ourselves.
Yeah.
That is down to disconnecting from the cackle and the babble around us, and spending some time in silence, in meditation, in contemplation, and asking.
Yeah.
Asking.
Yeah.
Show me through my heart the truth of this situation. Show me the knowing of that situation.
You always get an answer, don't you, when
Yes.
you do that? I don't mean you, I mean everybody.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yes.
It's just about being aware that you are part of something greater, and that knowing just comes through.
It is a supply.
Yeah.
And it is a supply that is always there.
Yeah.
Why would our greater self, and the God that our greater self is a part of and that we are a part of, why would there not be a response if we ask a question?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're saying, Father, Mother, God, I need input on this. What should I do? And then you do nothing. And then the answer follows, comes to you.
I think you once said to me in that I don't have the answer, but I know you have the answer.
Yes. Yes.
Please take over.
I always say that the beginning of wisdom is to acknowledge that you know nothing.
Yeah.
And say, Father, I don't understand this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to act or not to act. Show me what to do today. And then it flows through you and you do the right things.
And wouldn't that be magical for everybody if they could do that?
Yes, and it's such a simple thing.
Yeah.
But we don't trust enough.
No, we don't.
And we have these shored up beliefs. And we're frightened that connecting to something greater will tear down those beliefs. Yeah. Well, maybe it will, maybe it won't.
Well, it is scary, isn't it?
It is scary.
Yeah.
But it's a leap that adds to our experience here in wonderful ways.
Yeah.
Changes the way that we think, changes the way that we act, takes away our fear. And that's something that's got to be worth working towards.
Oof. So, thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Joseph, as always.
Thank you, Joseph.
Yeah.
And I Sure, Joseph is there behind, listening to every word. So what she doesn't tell you off for getting it wrong.
Well, I'll know about it if I do get it wrong. I'm okay so far.
So it's thank you again from myself, and I do hope you've got an interest in the response and the deeper level that Michael's taken it to today. And so goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me. Thank you.
God bless.
God bless.
Bye-bye.